Hi guys, Shauna here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about fragrances that I think is appropriate on Valentine's Day. Now, some of these fragrances you've heard before, and for good reasons. They're very good. But you know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you about the fragrance. I'm going to tell you what type of character I think fits that fragrance, what type of outfit I think fits that fragrance, and I put together a little pictures or a lookbook of outfits that I would wear towards some of these fragrances. Now, ladies, I don't know for the perspective of girl to girl, boy to boy. I only know the perspective of girl to boy because I'm a female that likes boys. So, men, because people are weird these days. Female that likes men, okay? So, for me, there's some perfumes that I smell that I'm like, I don't know if I like this perfume because it gives off this come take me type vibe, or I'm too easy type vibe, or I'm trying too hard type vibe. And so for me, I'm like, I don't know if I want to smell like this. But the difference between female and guys are guys like perfumes that smells like that. They like perfume that is like very edible smelling, smells very oozy and gooey and gourmand, and it's like drippy, like whipped cream smell or caramel smell. They like those scents because it triggers the, like, almost like taste buds, you know, like, oh, I want to devour this type. Oh my God, this is just this exquisite dessert that I want to devour. So guys love that smell. And for Valentine's Day, those type of perfumes are perfect. Now, without further ado, let me get into the perfume. The first two I want to talk to you from the same house. They have very similar scents. One I will recommend more so than the other one, but you know, whichever one works for you, you could get either one. I mean, we want to be honest. Guys really don't care if they smell it and it smells seductive, it's good. But if you want, for me, if you want one that it has more character and is more interesting, then I will tell you which one I prefer over the other. Now the first one is Gold Couture from Juicy Couture from the line Viva La Juicy. I absolutely adore that line. And the next one is Juicy Couture Noir from the same line, Viva La Juicy. Now, my preference is, of course, Gold Couture. They both have the gourmand's type of effect. They both smell very edible, and it's because of the caramel notes that I believe is in both of them, and the vanilla notes that I believe is in both of them. They both smell very sweet, very sugary. This one smells almost too sweet, intense, very deep, very rich, almost like borderline heading towards diabetes. This one smells not as intense, more of I'm not trying too hard. And if I could give you like characters that I think, or image that I think matches these perfume, I would say Kim Kardashian. That whole seductive brunette, oozes sexuality, just, you know, big butt, big boobs, everything tight, wear the most tight clothes, everything about her is seduction. And I would say Selena Gomez for this one, because she still is very beautiful, still is very seductive, you know, but not in a intense, trying too hard way. And you would say, why would I want to wear a perfume that smells like I'm trying too hard? On Valentine's Day, yes, girl, yes. You want to wear that perfume that says, ooh, I'm trying too hard. Because you know what that says to a guy? Effort. Oh my God, look at all this effort she is putting out to attract me is so sexy. On Valentine's Day, you want to be the highest level of sexiness, I'm assuming, and this is high level sexiness. So the next one I want to talk to you about, okay, for outfits, you know, before I get into the next perfume, for outfits, for those two, I would say those perfumes are best for romantic nights in-house. So it's more like, you know, your lingerie type of effect with your kitten heels, or if you're some kinky chick, you know, your leather duel with your whip and your whole shenanigans. Those perfume fit both type of scenario, but I would assume that, I would suggest wearing it in-house because it smells good up close. And if you're being contact up close, it gives this, it adds to the aroma of the atmosphere that you're trying to create in your house with your rose petals and whatever the hell you're planning to do. It will add to that effect, and I just feel like it will work best in-house. Now the next perfume I want to talk to you about is Agent Provocateur Fatally Intense. And I love this perfume, but like I said, ladies, your nose and a man's nose is two different noses. All these perfume I've had for a while. I've tried them, of course, on dates with guys, and they're the ones out of my collection that I feel gather up the most compliment. Now, there's a person that I'm going to tell you that used to wear this perfume, because when I used to watch her, I still do watch her, but like few years back she had put this in a haul or said that she really loves this perfume, and I think it matches that character. And the person is Trisha Paytas. She used to wear this perfume, if not still wears this perfume. I know recently she put out that she wears like Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gia, but I feel this matches that character. This is a person who is borderline porn star effect in a good way. Very sexual, unapologetic, don't care what you think about her, she is sexy, and everybody who finds her attractive will find her extremely attractive. And if you don't find her attractive, then she's appalling to you, and she doesn't give a shit. That's the type of character this that person has, and that's the type of character this perfume has. It's very peppery, it's very sweet, it's very seductive, but it's like the name, it's intense, and it's almost unapologetic intense. It doesn't care if it offends you. And this would be a perfect perfume to wear on a night out. The sillage is insanity. The way how this sillage is in a crowd, especially the pepper note and the sweet note. So if you went somewhere where, like, you know, you're partying, and there, you know, in a party there's so much different scents in a party, so many different people there, so many different perfume. This is a what you wearing perfume. Oh my god, you smell good perfume from afar. From up close, it probably be too much. Maybe the pepper notes might smell a little bit synthetic, but from afar, oh my god. Or if you're dancing and that person is not only smelling you, they smelling everything around them. Some things stink, and then they get this slap in their face of like sweet gourmand peppery note. It works. So if you're going out in the club with your boyfriend in the night, or with your girlfriends, and saying, you know, I'm going to have a all girl night for Valentine's Day, and you know, probably want to pick up a man there, this is a perfect night out seductive fragrance, and it matches Trisha Paytas' character. You know that song she had like a year ago where she was dating this guy, and he has his version of it, she has her version of it. They both sing the same damn song, and it was like the music video was shoulda. The song, I mean, the video is basically she killing this guy that didn't treat her right, but without the storyline of the video, the outfits of the video, the very leather get up, very dominatrix get up, perfect for this perfume. The other two perfumes I want to talk to you about fits the character of ladies that want to be sexy but don't want to be intense sexy. Maybe these are for moms who's going out with their husband, or for your longtime boyfriend, where you don't want to you don't have to prove to this person anything. You just you want them to look at you and say, oh yes, this is why I'm with this girl. But it's not like, oh, let me be a porn star for a night. It's, oh, I'm having a really nice night with my husband or with my long-term lover. These perfume that I'm about to tell you about fits the character of going to like maybe a Broadway play, something upscale, maybe a nice night on a cruise, or a nice romantic dinner night. It's very elegant type smelling, and very, I'm gonna dress up a little bit higher than the norm. Like, I'm gonna put on something very nice tonight. My husband and I have something planned for the night. And the two perfumes that I would tell you about is Marc Decadence. The version I have is 18K, which I prefer over the original. And the next one I have is Dolce & Gabbana Desire. Okay, which one I prefer more over the other? I put these two inside because I try to give you like different price point. Chana, do you know how to speak English? Different price point, okay? Desire, you could get this perfume hella cheap, like maybe 30 something to that effect dollars for this perfume. It's highly discounted because it wasn't part of the hype train. And this one is, it's a little bit more expensive, maybe $100. I don't know. Maybe you could pick it up. I mean, if you're lucky, you'll find it in like TJ Maxx for maybe like $60. But if you're gonna buy it online, it's gonna be like close to $100. Which one I prefer? Hands down, bar none. This is that whole scenario that I'm telling you about. Nice, upscale, luxury. It smells like how the bottle looks, okay? It smells very luxe, very bougie. It smells very elegant. They're both, I mean, most of these perfumes that I'm telling you about, with the exception of the last two, they all have similar characteristics. They all have vanilla gourmand, sweet, vanilla, caramely, sweet, gourmand note. The beauty about this one, it has, like I told you from the last content that, I was talking from the previous content, this one has plum notes in it. I didn't know I like plum so much. I hate eating plum, but my God, plum smell good in a perfume. It's not a note that's in, how you have like bergamot, and if you don't know what bergamot is, then let's say lime or lemony type, citrusy type smell, and then you have like, flowers type smell, and then you have, vanilla gourmand type smell, caramel type smell. You have cardamom type smelling perfumes. Plum is not a scent you smell in perfumes very often. So it gives this interesting I'm unique type character. And it smells unique. It smells good. This one smells good. It smells seductive. It smells like I am mature and I know what I want in this life. I have everything together. I'm put together. I am as put together as the dress I have on, and as the hairstyle I have on, and as the nice little stiletto heels I have on. I am equally as put together with this fragrance. This one now is like, it's not too upscale, but it's a nice evening out type smell. Like, you know, you and your husband's going out for a nice little dinner, and you're at a middle range budget type restaurant, you know, or you guys probably gonna go catch a Broadway play or something. You know, it's like, I'm sexy, but I'm naturally sexy. This is just one part of the many characteristics that I have. Sexiness is just happen to be one of them. You know, I might have mom included. I might have I'm a great cook included. I might have employee of the week included, or month or year or whatever. I might be a lawyer at a firm and I'm doing my thing. I might have all those characteristics or all those imagery of people, but I'm also seductive. I can also do my thing in the bedroom. I can also snag myself a man. Obviously, I'm married or I'm with some guy for a long period of time. I could be those girls, and I could be it like very like it comes to me as naturally as air. I don't have to try too hard. The next perfume that I have is from Narciso Rodriguez, and it's the perfume Narciso. Now, I have Narciso for her, and I used to have Narciso for her Absolute, which I absolutely adore. Little right here, I broke the bottle. Crucify me. But out of the three of them that I had, my favorite one was this one. And the reason it was is because I first of all, Narciso is, I mean, that line is like the best musky smelling perfume out there, hands down, bar none. This man knows how to use a musk. Or if it, I don't know what gender the person is, listen, what I told you, Google. But they he or she or whoever has the best musky notes in their fragrances. This one, oh my god, it used to be, because I picked this up in the beginning of my fragrance journey, and it used to be my go-to scent. And reason because it's like, that's when, you know, when you become like, when you start to become a fragrance junkie, is when you pick up a perfume that everybody loves, and everywhere you walk, it's, you hear, oh my god, you smell so good, oh my god, you smell so good. I go into the deli, the man say, oh, every time I always look forward to see you because you smell so good. You go here and say, oh my god, here's the good smelling woman coming in here again. And I'm like, oh my god, fragrances does that. Fragrances make you turn queen of your neighborhood. So this one was the one that does it for me. It's powdery. This two things is gonna be like, you're gonna be like, what the hell? But it works, okay? It smells like powder, and it also smells like whipped cream type, milky type note. And you're saying powder and milk? That sounds gross, Shauna. Listen to me, ladies or gents, this works. You know what it does? It makes people want to lick, like how you whip up whipped cream and go, oh, that's so, like you lick up whipped cream off a hot chocolate, or you drink a nice cold glass of milk. This is the effect it has, okay? And the outfit, I think, or the person I think will wear this is maybe like a daytime Valentine. This perfume just gave me an orgasm. uh, Daytime. Okay, get back on track, Shauna. Ella, get back on track. Daytime. Maybe catching a movie in the, like maybe lunch or brunch. You're having something where sun's shining outside. You're wearing a nice, like, loose, not trying to be overly seductive, but still trying to smell nice and still trying to be sexy and girly and cute, but not in I'm ready to rip my clothes off type of way. It's very, very pretty. Oh my god. If they had a drug that smelled like this, man, I'd be a drug addict quicker than you can say who. The last one I'm going to talk to you about is a perfume that could wear, let me just show you the box. A perfume that could wear in all of those scenarios. It could wear in those ones. It could wear any one of those. It could be in the bedroom like Juicy Couture. It can be morning. It could be night. It's super versatile, this scent. It's called Ylang in Gold by M.Micallef, I think. Yes. You could get the Ylang. You don't got to get this gold stuff. I think this gold one is harder to get, and if you can't find it, if you get the Ylang M.Micallef, that works the same as the same juice inside. People's all raving and moaning over the because it does this. Let me see. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Well, it has like a gold glitter mist in it that everybody rage and moans over, but to me it's a pain in the butt, because if you're wearing something that you don't want gold glitter all over, you can't spray it on your clothes, you only can spray it on your skin. But man, alright, I'm not even going to go into who, where, what, why scenario with this perfume. I'm just going to say 2 words. Jeremy fragrance. Okay? Jeremy fragrance approval. Ladies, I don't got to tell you nothing else. You go on this channel, you see this godlike being of a man telling you this is the perfect smell a woman should wear. Like, why wouldn't you not buy it? Like, why? I can't fathom my thought. Why wouldn't you not want this in your collection? My sister is cheap as hell, let me tell you. Ain't nobody more frugal than that chick, okay? And I show her this video with Jeremy Fragrance talking about his favorite scent on a woman and blah, blah, blah. And he came to the number 1 and he named this perfume. And she borrowed it right away. And she's cheap as crap. And it works. It's not like he's just pulling stuff out of his butt. It works, okay? You wear this and you are as opulent as the gold juice that's inside of this thing, okay? First of all, it's unique smelling. You're gonna be the only one who smells like that. I mean, I don't know how to describe Ylang. It's very milky type smell. Vanilla, sweet, you know, it has notes that it's in other fragrances, but it's done so damn well in this. And I didn't know I liked the note Ylang, but my god, it smells fantastic in this perfume. And it is, I wear this perfume, yeah, on Valentine's Day if the person is important to me, because ain't no way I'm gonna well, I just did it right now, but hey, whatever. But I'm not going to be wasting spray on people that's not worth it, okay? So if the person is worth it, and I feel like, oh, I'm gonna give him the best Shauna there is, I'm wearing this perfume. If I'm going out to somewhere like high end, I'm wearing this perfume. Anything that's extremely important to me, I'm wearing this perfume. And it garners massive compliment. And it doesn't smell synthetic, so it's the perfume that if the person comes up close to you, they're not like taken aback by the sharpness of like whatever. It's like smooth and like flowers petal, or like you're hugging a nice fluffy pillow, or it's just so inviting and come to me, almost goddess like I hear you. Anyways, guys, my battery is about to die, so let's wrap this up, shall we? These are my choices of perfume to wear on Valentine's Day. Guys, you will not regret it, okay? When you spray it on yourself and your significant other say, damn baby, you never smell so good, you're gonna come back over here, you're gonna say, Shauna, thank you girl, and I'm gonna say, you're welcome. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're last this long, I really appreciate it. Do subscribe. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.